got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Now Sacramento starting five. Smart is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Williamson. And it's Jennings in at the small forward. Here's Booker. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Jennings with the bucket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Booker. Over Smart. A nice shot by Booker.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And it's Russell in the corner. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
Here's the Cobra. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Carter against Whiteside. Carter the pass to the Cobra. Just 5 to shoot. And Whiteside sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. Second chance shot. And Williamson with the layup.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Porter. And it goes down 2 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Jennings. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Smart against Booker. A floater. Another shot. And Whiteside finishes it off.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's the Cobra. Passes it to Porter. Carter outside. Over Jennings. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Sacramento. Booker against Smart. Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked loose. And they're running. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by the Kings. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
From deep. And another three from Montreal.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Walker. Hits the jump hook.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Booker's got 5 now.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Smart against Booker. There's Russell with the 3. Carter pulls it in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Montreal shooting their first free throws of the night.
Otto Porter taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Good on the second free throw. Now Smart. Down low, Whiteside, and the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's 10 points for the Cobra.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Russell kicks to Jennings. Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Walker. Fades back. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Booker outside. The pass to the Cobra. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Jennings. Over Porter. Kept alive. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's the Cobra. 13 points in the game. Russell with it. Now guarded by Booker. A floater. Right side. And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Montreal leading by 3. Booker outside. Pass to the Cobra. Back to Booker. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's the Cobra. And off the glass. That one's good. The Cobra's got 15.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Now, here's McConnell. Guarded by Walker. And here's McConnell. Tries from 10. Here's Williamson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Over Walker. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Williamson. And it's 8 points for Hassan Whiteside. Whiteside's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. The Cobra doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The second effort. That one doesn't go. And it's Montreal the other way. And a wide open look for Porter. From outside off the mark. The Kings trail by 3. Now here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Smart.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
They've got Porter. Wendell Carter is out there with Big Dog. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, they've got Muscala, D'Angelo Russell out there with Smart. And it's Jennings in at the 3 slot.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 15-point game. Pass to Baisley. To the middle. Here's Smart. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Now the pass to Walker. To the paint. Here's the Cobra.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Montreal is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. Williamson is checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Montreal leading by 13. Passes it to the Cobra. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Smart against Booker.
Down low, it's on.
Russell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 20. And the dunk by Walker.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Walker. And it's Williamson missing. Feeds to Booker. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
They grab their own miss. Here's Williamson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got 10.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And that one's good by Porter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Kings trail by 17. So the Kings call timeout, their first. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Right side with it. 10 points for him. Poke loose. Now Montreal moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 19. Pass to Whiteside. Williamson with it. Working on Walker. Jennings finds Russell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. And that one's good. Russell. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And they pick up 2.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Montreal leading by 15. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And the Kings with possession. Jennings passes to Russell. From 17 feet out. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
Here's the Cobra. Montreal again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smart goes in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 22. Here's Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Smart. Rejected by Walker. Here's Russell. Kept alive by Sacramento.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Smart up top, defended by Booker. Russell passes to Whiteside. To the inside. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Whiteside.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
They double him with Williamson. Booker against Smart. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to the Cobra. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 14. Up the floor. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 6 points.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Montreal calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So it's Montreal riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what did you see from them?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they play well.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, you live by the three and you die by the three. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Big Dog is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Porter. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard. Walker dishes to Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Montreal.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
And for Sacramento, we've got Williamson. Marcus Smart is out there with Russell. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Jennings in at the small forward. The putback.
Yeah, high-volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Here's Smart. Whiteside up top. There's the dish to Jennings. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Montreal. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Williamson kicks to Russell. Here's the teardrop. That shot, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Porter kicks to Booker. The pass to the Cobra. And Smart over to help. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Russell. Left side, Jennings. From the arc. Pass to Smart. Russell from long range. Doesn't go for it. And it's Montreal the other way.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Walker. And he stands it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Montreal on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the 2nd half. 6 to shoot. Smart passes to Jennings.
Well, the rangy Porter, right, making his presence felt defensively.
Jennings can't get it to go.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Sacramento. Russell passes to Williamson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 8 points.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 9. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he gets the bucket. 28 points for the Cobra.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now the Kings with it. Another steal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy. Now Russell. He's got 8. Again, the miss by the King.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to the Cobra. There's the 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Jennings. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jennings. And Jennings drops them both. And here's Montreal. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's the Cobra. Misses the three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
No good on the triple. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Rejected by Walker, but they recover it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Williams. Hammering it in.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Kicks it to Booker. Carter right side. Booker against Smart. And the pass to Porter. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Russell. He's got 8. To the right side. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Williamson's got 7 points for the quarter. Passes to the Cobra. They double him with Russell. Here's Porter. Pass to the Cobra. And stolen by Williamson. And now the Kings fast break. The feed now to Russell. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Russell's got 10.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Montreal calls timeout. So for Montreal, Andre Drummond comes in for Wendell Carter. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Porter. Daniel House has checked in for Sacramento. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Sacramento now. And there's the pass to Williamson. Outside, Smart. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Brown is checked in for Smart. And it's T.J. McConnell in for D'Angelo Russell. Shot clock at 5. Brown the pass to Williamson. Over Drummond. And it's Williamson missing. Montreal leading by 23. To the paint. Booker finds Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the inside. Shamet. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Kings making a change here. Muscala's checked in. That free throw good from Shamet. Now here's McConnell. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his third foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Here is House. He's covered by Shannon. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's McConnell. After the basket by Montreal, he swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof, wow.
Brown with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to McConnell. Muscala with the ball. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Walker's got the ball here for Montreal. Passes it to the Cobra. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Walker the pass to Drummond. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 36 points for the Cobra.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Muscala finds Whiteside. Here's Russell. Whiteside Jennings. And his offense just hasn't been there.
And the well is running dry for him right now.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
We've got the Cobra. Carter out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Floyd in at the shooting guard. Whiteside dishes to Russell. 3 quarters off the mark. Montreal leading by 23. Here's Floyd. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the jam by Whiteside.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Russell. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Kings trail by 21. Jennings wide open. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
There's the pass to the Cobra. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Smart. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Devin Booker is checked in for Montreal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Russell. To halt the run. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And so it's Montreal now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Schofield. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and then to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Russell. Pass to Whiteside. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond's so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Schofield passes to Russell. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to the Cobra. From deep three-point range, and another three for Montreal.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Whiteside kicks to Russell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Dishes it to Dang. Here's Schofield, defended by Booker. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Russell. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
So for Montreal, Walker's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Porter subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Both free throws good from Booker.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Montreal on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points outside Dang. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Grass eating. Here's Booker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half. And here's Russell. Now, here's Whiteside. Here's Schofield. Top of the key, Russell. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot by Beasley, no good. And here's Montreal. They double him with Dang. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Porter. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dang. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Russell with it. Here's Beasley. The pass to Schofield. Outside, Russell takes the three. That shot off the mark, and it's Montreal the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Carter looking around, kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Porter in the corner. Offline with his three. And the Kings with possession. They get a hand on it. Now Montreal moving it up. Launches the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Beasley. Pass to McDonald. Now, here's Whiteside. He dishes it to Dang. 5 to shoot. Over Porter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Cobra passes to Walker. To the paint. That shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Kings making a change here. Now McConnell. In basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
That's good from McConnell. Both good from the line that time. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Booker outside. Outside Porter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Don't let the slender frame fool you. Porter with the strength to finish through contact.
Free throw good. Porter. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:31 left here in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Montreal.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Cobra.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Some nice passing by Montreal here. Walker in the post. He's covered by Deng. Walker's shot is off. And the Kings with possession. Here's Schofield. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to the Cobra. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Montreal, Wendell Carter. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's McConnell. So we see Montreal get the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.